car the day after my fight 241. I almost said 421. Getting ahead of myself a little bit. My aim is 471. And we're heading to Chiang Mai. It's very nice, but I'm trying to vlog more, so I was just going to tell a little bit of a story about the fight last night as like a separate thing, because it was a very meaningful piece of it for me. So I've known Tae-Win, who, if you guys watched the live stream, he's the man in my corner with the incredible tie-dye pants. He's hard to recognize from a distance. He's amazing. I've known Tae-Win since literally the first day I trained in Thailand, which was 10 years ago, 9 years ago?
Yeah.
Long time.
Maybe 9 years ago.
And he was my first trainer when I came to Lana Muay Thai when we moved here. And he's a very unique and loud personality.
Say loud?
Loud personality, yeah. But so in the past, I don't know, maybe 3 years since I've been going back up to Chiang Mai and fighting, even though now I'm at Petrangro and Pattaya, occasionally he corners for me, and I see him because he's still living right next to Lana and things like this. He's hounding me for the past couple of years about how I have all this experience now. So he's like, Minnie, he calls me Minnie, Minnie, you need to relax, you need to think, like, you have all this experience, just relax, you know, like, be more timing, think. He basically means don't fucking, like, feel tense and throwing myself forward all the time, which he does not take into account how much bigger my opponents are than me, because last night we were sitting on the VIP stage together before it was even close to my fight. I had hours before my fight, and one of my previous opponents was cornering for another girl in the ring, and he was just looking at her from a distance, and he's like, I don't understand how you fought that girl, she's so much bigger than you. I'm like, everyone I fight is that much bigger than me. He's just like totally unaware of it. My opponent that night was pretty much that much bigger than me as well. It's very funny. So he's not taking this into account when he's telling me to relax, but he's not wrong when he's telling me to relax. So all of this is background to when we're sitting on the stage getting ready for the fight, and he's basically just like telling me over and over again that I need to be more relaxed in this fight and kind of look better and all these things. So, fast forward, I finally get in the ring, and he's helping cornering for me, and round 1 is over, and Pidang, who normally corners for me when I come up to Chiang Mai, comes over, and he's immediately telling me the things that he wants me to do in round 2. And Tae-Win just has this huge smile on his face, his eyes are all lit up, and he just goes, Minnie, you look so different. That's all he said. No advice, no like what I need to do. He was just astounded by I actually look relaxed and like I'm thinking and in control and not so tense now, which is a huge difference, and I think it's actually only been in the past 3-4 fights, really recent. In Thai it's called Ning, which means like composed, relaxed, like unperturbed by what's happening, and it's such a huge visual difference, and it's something that I can feel in the ring, and it makes me super excited in terms of where my growth is going, that this is something that I'm experiencing in the ring finally. Some of us have really long paths, guys. You might be 230 something fights in by the time you start being a little bit more Ning. But I do think that it has a lot to do with focusing on growing eyes, is what Kevin calls it, in sparring, which is like not trying to do things so much as just trying to achieve that relaxation. And you can't try to do it. So it's actually just putting yourself in the water and doing it as much as possible. So that is my vlog about being visually super different in my fight last night and feeling this new thing in my most recent fights. Minnie, you look so different. It's good.